What's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. Okay, back in the flesh. Okay, baby, he's back. Okay, my voice still a little gone, so we can't do a whole bunch of carrying on. Okay, but we're gonna carry just a little bit. Okay, just a little bit. Okay, you see. Potomac, baby, you are hanging on by a hope and a prayer. We just gonna talk. Cause it's not a lot going on Potomac. Girl, I literally got this page of notes, and y'all see how big I write. This page of notes, y'all see how much I'll be skipping, girl, and then this, girl. I write big and I skip a lot of lines. So really and truly, this is really one page of notes, quiet as it's kept, just front. If I write normal, right. Let's go ahead and talk about Miss Nneka. I think it's Nneka. Nneka and her husband, gorgeous couple. Her husband kind of fine, I ain't gonna lie. I say, oh, he kind of fine. This is the issue with Nneka. I wish that Nneka would have come into this group as the rich girl that she says that she is. Nneka told us her daddy is a rich, she's a rich. They just bought a $2 million house. They got houses in different area codes. They're all around the world, right? I'm not mad at it. I just wish she would have come into this situation like, I'm the fabulous, young, rich girl who comes from generational wealth. I'm married. My husband is a doctor. I'm a lawyer. We're trying to have a baby. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? But instead, Nneka has allowed a light-skinned, biracial woman by the name of Ashley Darby to stir the pot and create a storyline surrounding something that no one in that group and a lot of us, including me, don't have the range, comprehension, or understanding to even know what's going on. Nneka does, Wendy does, I'm sure their husbands do, right? And I think that Nneka has allowed Ashley Darby to put her in a position to create this storyline around something that, quite frankly, Nneka should have shot down from the get-go. I'm not coming in like that. I'm coming in, girl, my rich, fabulous self, and I don't have an issue with nobody. But Nneka wants an issue with Wendy. From the way she cursed at Wendy, I've been telling y'all that she wants an issue with Wendy. Now, some people are saying there are things that happen behind the scenes, and that's where it kind of stems from, right? But I think that Nneka has allowed this mess to happen because Wendy wasn't bringing this up. Nneka was bringing this up, and Ashley was having conversations about this. And now you got the green-eyed bandits who don't know what the hell is going on, having conversations about this. They don't know about no shrines, nothing. Osu, Obu, nothing. They don't. I think that Nneka ain't lying though. I told y'all that. I don't think the girl is lying. I think that Wendy, mama did do what the girl said she did. And I think Wendy knows it. Because Wendy ain't never denied it. I didn't see it. I watched the episode twice. I didn't see her ever say, girl, that's a lie. Girl, Wendy know what's going on. This is the thing. It's some lies being told on both sides. Eddie and Wendy ain't telling the 100% truth, and Nneka and her husband ain't 100% telling the truth. I think that Nneka and her husband are trying to make it seem as though they know Eddie and Wendy, and I think that Eddie and Wendy are trying to act like they ain't never known these people a day in their life, and I think they have an idea of who they may be. Do they know them? No. Do I think they know? But Wendy has already said, I've met her in passing. But it is weird how Wendy did meet her like, nice to meet you. And not like, oh, hey, girl, I remember I met you like 3 years ago at the basketball game. You see what I'm saying? Oh, girl, I think I remember your face. Isn't your cousin best friends with my sister? So it is weird. We're not going to sit here and act like it ain't weird. Because I think they have an idea of who they are. But I don't think they know each other like that. And I don't think that just because Eddie and Anika's husband was in some African Americans meeting class, I don't know what it was, together in college, the girl, they mean they know it. No, girl, we was in the same goddamn organization together. Girl, we would speak when we walk into the building, and girl, we barely said bye when we walked out. I seen a nigga before on Facebook. It said, girl, people who you may know, girl, and accept, and I accept, and that was what it is. But I do think that Eddie did unfollow that man after all that mess popped off with Wendy's mother. I do believe it. I believe it. It's just a real juvenile and asinine conversation to have as grown as 40-plus-year-old people or 30-plus-year-old people, girl, talking about, girl, unfollowing each other on Facebook. Girl, I couldn't tell you who the fuck unfollowed me. Girl, I don't even get on Facebook. Girl, I get on Facebook probably once every 3 to 5 weeks. Girl, I don't have the app. I still have my profile. And it's just if I'm just sitting on my phone, I'm like, oh, let me go to Facebook. I put Facebook in the search engine and girl, bring up my profile and go on by my business. And I click on, see what's going on and click off. Girl, y'all really keeping up with people who follow and follow you? On Facebook? On Facebook or all apps? Girl. I can see it was, I don't know, girl. It was Facebook? But Nneka, she wants an issue with Wendy. She does. Like I said, I've been hearing people say online, some of you said in the comments section that it basically stems from, I guess, Nneka was supposed to join the show and they wanted Wendy to introduce her as the friend, and Wendy said no. That's what some of y'all said in the comments. I can believe it. I mean, but if I want to introduce my own friend, Wendy has a friend. And we've met her. So I don't think it has anything to do with Wendy wanting to be the only Nigerian on the show. No, I don't think that's the case. I just don't think I think she wanted to introduce her own friend. I don't think sometimes everything ain't this deep. But I could see that if that is what the situation is about, I can see that's where it stemmed from, right? And then I could see Nneka probably going around in the group talking about Wendy because, girl, we saw you sit down and talk about Wendy with Robin. You said, what did she say? Oh, she's saying I'm trying to use her name to socialize with the women as you sit down with the women to use her name to socialize with the goddamn women, girl. So that clearly is the truth. Girl, Karen, girl, got a jar of pickles. Girl, I'm so sick of one season. Girl, let me say something. Ain't nobody forcing me to watch this show. I'm watching it because I want to watch it. But I'm still gonna complain though. I don't know what's worse. Got my voice coming back. I don't know what's worse. Yeah, okay. I don't know what's worse. Oh yeah, it's coming back. I'm about to start doing a whole bunch of hollering and screaming. Girl, y'all give me about 2-3 more days. Girl, it's gonna be on and popping up here. Girl, I don't know what's worse. Girl, seeing them heifers on a paddle boat with some goddamn bologna sandwiches and Oreo cookies and Capri Suns. Or girl, seeing Karen, girl, throw some draw pickles on the table, some beans, girl, and girl a little slider, and girl calling it Girl, what is y'all doing? That's what I'm talking. Girl, Nneka should have brought the wealth and the luxurious and the glamour to the Potomac because, girl, I'm sick of these girls. Girl, I am. Girl, Karen, you could have got. Girl, Karen, I think it should be a budget for when they host events. Even something as simple as pickleball. What's your budget? What's the food? What's the food? Or what food are you bringing? No, you need to bring some salad. You need to bring a tray of salad, right? Some baked chicken, right? Some pasta, right? Some fettuccine, something, right? Something real cute, right? Maybe some little cute sliders, but I need a large spread. I want to see when I look at. I want to see like, oh girl, Miss Steen got us baked chicken and salad and green beans. And got little sliders for the kids, because I know if kids coming tonight, girl, you know you gotta be prepared. I got some little sliders for the children, and some little French fries and chicken nuggets. You know that's how they want to eat, girl. So it's like, girl, Karen got some jar of pickles on the table and some beans, and girl said, "Here you go." Robin and Giselle went out to eat. Giselle think everybody want her. That man that called you ma'am 3 times. That man don't that man don't want you, Giselle. Candiace mama. Y'all know I love Miss Dorothy. Hey Miss Dorothy, how you doing? If you watch my videos. Miss Dorothy's my girl, even though I had to get into her ass before. But Miss Dorothy's my girl. Girl. Did y'all kiss that? Did y'all catch that shade she was throwing at Chris? I called it. Girl, as soon as it happened, bitch, I caught it. I said, oh, no, we're about to get some shit started. All right. So Candiace was talking about how she spent a lot of money on her tour because the first tour was basically like a promotional tour. She had to come out of pocket. She said she feel like she's benefited from it because she has more shows the second tour. And she was talking about how her and Chris have gotten into, I guess heated discussions or debates, I don't know, arguments, whatever, girl, about the money that's being spent. And Miss Dorothy responded and said, is he making money? I said, so he ain't got no job. So I said, so Chris ain't got no job. I can't get too excited. So Chris ain't got no job. Candiace said, Mama, how you think we got this? Girl, because of you. And we're going to be honest about it. Girl, because of Bravo, NBC Universal. Why you doing all of this? Like, look all this square footage in acres. Girl, how you think we got this? Because of Andy Cohen. That white man not the one in your bed. No, but girl. She says that Chris, of course, makes money. Chris just came out with a seasoning too, girl. So I want to try it. He just came out with his own line of seasonings. I think it's like one is like an all-purpose seasoning, and then the other one's like like a hot seasoning. That's something my brother-in-law would like. I don't do hot nothing, girl. But yeah, he just came out with a line of seasoning. So shout out to Chris for that. But yeah, girl, Miss Dorothy was throwing, Mama Dorothy was throwing shade. She wanted to know, girl, is it why the nigga complaining? Girl, why the nigga is complaining, girl? Is he even making any goddamn money? He sure got a lot to shade for a nigga who ain't got no goddamn job. That's what she wanted to say. That's what Miss Steen wanted to say, okay? And so you see Candiace Carter was like, Mama, what you making that face for? You know why she making that face. Okay? But Candiace said that Chris is working. He's working. But girl, Candiace also sounded like she don't want the nigga to work. He was working, and I think he quit his job because of Candiace. Because Candiace was complaining about him not basically being at home. So it's kind of like, girl, he damned if he do, if he damned if he don't. Girl, if he go to work, you're mad and fussing and cussing. And then, girl, when he ain't bringing in as much as what he probably could bring in, girl, now your mama thinking he a sorry ass nigga. Ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee. Girl, Robin, this is the thing. These heifers don't like each other. And that's why the show is not good. Like, at least with Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, they still clock in and come to work. Like Giselle, I'm sorry. Giselle and Robin, especially Giselle, ain't got no fucking reason to be mad at nobody. Wendy cussed her ass out because Giselle was fucking with her family. Candiace cussed her ass out because she was fucking with her family. Why are we forgetting that? Yes, I'm sure your feelings were hurt. But if you wouldn't have even crossed that line, you wouldn't have got your ass cursed out. It's very much 1 + 1 = 2. And the people online trying to make it 3 + 4 = 19. No. Y'all know why Robin and Candiace ain't fooling with each other? Because Robin did do a switcheroo. She tried to make it seem as though she was on Chris's side, but she flipped, girl, in the middle of the season. Get to the reunion talking about, can we just agree that a man should not be in the hotel room with a single woman? While her whole goddamn husband on the other side of town paying for a bitch hotel room. Talking about he ain't getting no pussy at the end of the night. Girl, shut up! Did y'all hear when Juan knocked over the food? Girl, y'all heard when Karen said, Juan Dixon, come to me woman to woman? Ah! Ah! But she said, Juan Dixon, come to me woman to woman. Are you knocking over my food? Girl, Karen, you spent about $35 on that food, girl. Shut up. Girl, when Juan and Robin got out the car and they started throwing those. They said they had Wendy saying crossing the border for some cooch. Dr. Wendy, they put professor fraud. They put Candiace Dillon singer. Girl, he doesn't have a job. They put Mia Thornton CEO. Your life is in shambles and it's a lie. Karen Huger, the grand dame. And then y'all heard Woman talking about, I don't care. Girl, we know. We know. We know you don't care. We know you don't care. Um, I don't give a damn about Candiace telling Giselle she had a dwindling uterus. Girl, y'all go up every other day for what Phaedra told Kenya. But all of a sudden, girl, Candiace saying what she told Giselle is the worst thing y'all have ever heard on reality TV. When I tell you, girl, y'all make me so fucking sick. Not y'all, girl. The people online who act like they care about what Candiace said, but girl, you don't give a damn about what Phaedra told Kenya. Girl, stop! Adults don't lie. Yes, they do. God, when Mama Dorothy said that, girl, that touched my soul. Girl, I felt that on a spiritual level. Okay, adults don't lie. Yes, they do. God, know who told you that, Candiace. That's pretty much it. Oh, Mia and I mean Wendy and Mia, Wendy and the girl get into it. Wendy and Nneka get into it. Like I said, I think they all telling lies. I think Wendy knows her. I think Wendy knows her enough to the point where Wendy, when she saw her, she should have been like, "Oh, girl, I remember your face. Oh, girl, I think I met you before. Oh girl, didn't we go to like a game or something? Oh girl, didn't I see you at my sister so and so? Oh girl, I think I saw you somewhere before. You don't meet nobody who you've seen around town, like who even if you met them in passing, right? As nice to meet you. The only time that really happens is if you've probably seen the person around town, but like you might go, like you see niggas at the club, you go to the club every weekend and you see the same faces, but you never meet these people, and then one day somebody introduces you, you're like, oh hey, how you doing? That could be a nice to meet you, right? Even though we be at the club every Saturday night, I see your face all the time, we've never officially met each other. But girl, in this case, girl, it's something y'all have an idea of who each other is. Your cousins and sisters are best friends. Y'all been in the same circle. You've met each other in passing before. Girl, that's enough to be like, oh, girl, I've seen you before. You see what I'm saying? In my opinion, it is. I think Wendy didn't want. She knew that girl was telling the truth. That's why she deflected and pulled Mia to the side. I was disgusted when Dr. Wendy did that. I was. Girl, why you gotta be the bigger person and pull her to the side after she threw a drink in your face? As far as I'm concerned, girl, the group can stay divided. But that's the problem. The group is too divided. The group is too divided. They can't even get together and put on a front for the cameras. At least the girls are married to Madison. They might not be real friends, but when they get together, girl, okay, girl, we gotta go to work. I gotta interact with this helper at least a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like Giselle and Robin don't like Wendy and Candiace. Candiace and Wendy don't like Giselle and Robin. They don't like Mia, right? Um, Candiace don't really talk to Mia. Like Karen don't really fool with none of them, but I think she don't want nobody calling her colorist. So that's the only reason why she want to be friends with Wendy and Candiace this season. It's just a mess. It's just a mess. It really is. But the truth is, girl, Giselle, girl, you shouldn't be mad at nobody. Girl, you start a lot of this shit and then get mad when you get your ass cursed out in the process and don't understand why. I could get what Giselle explained to her why it happened the way it happened. And she was still acting like she don't know what the fuck is you talking about. Oh, okay. Anyways, girl, that's pretty much it. I'm going. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Bye, y'all.